Alright. I think we're going? Sorry, the lighting's not the best. Alright, but we'll make this do. We'll make this work. Hello, I'm Boxcats. Today I'm gonna be, playing House of Petals. Sorry, I'm getting, like, settled, like... I'll be playing, House of Petals, by, LittleSnakeStudio, formerly known as Broken Fates. I actually did play, the demo, the early demo, when it was called Broken Fates, when it came out. So I do have an idea of what this is, so I'm not exactly sure what they added or changed upon the title change, but I wanted to do a let's play on the new demo and support the Kickstarter, which is going on currently. It's currently March 6th. March 6th. So Kickstarter is going on, I think, until, let me check. For 19 more days. So hopefully I'll have this out by then. I'll try. Okay, but yeah. Anyway, okay, yeah. But anyway, yes, we are gonna play this game today, so I hope you join me in this and, you know, give it a shot yourself. Alright. Move this a little bit like that. Maybe I need a little more like that. Alright. Okay, let's go. Should I tell you what this is about? Okay, so basically our girl has our character has amnesia. She wakes up in this place. This guy named Han claims he's her husband, but he might not be. He's definitely a yandere. So, down, that's a thing. And I had this whole weird, like, crazy theory when I played it. I don't, it's something about us being in a painting or something, and him being the painter and being so lonely that he imagines that we're real, or it was something along those lines, and it was something crazy. I'll have to dig up what it was. Dig up actually, I do have the VODs on my YouTube. I took it out of private just yesterday, so that is there. So you can see it firsthand. The crazy theory, whatever. So you can go check that out. That'll be probably the previous video or a very recent video. Scared. One of these days I'm gonna have to like unprivate all of the VODs I have. Like, I should just do it. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm getting off track. All right, but yes, let's go. There we go. Yes. I'm playing my TV. Oh, I have to click. I'm sorry, I'm slow, okay? I'm gonna have to cut this in parts. My computer just told me I'm low on storage. Damn it. Really? Now? actually pause, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna clean out some things, I guess. Alright. Hopefully that does a little something. A little something something. Okay, yeah, let's go. Sorry. Yeah, I'm going, right? Yeah, okay. I'm like, I am going, right? Anyway, okay, let's go. Sorry. I'm sorry for everything I've done, and even for simply existing, but please remember this. I will always be by your side, even when the chrysanthemum petals wither and turn to dust, even when our love is nothing but the broken pieces of our promise. Because no matter what happens, I will always belong to you. Day 1. The bell sounds. Something buzzes faintly in the back of your skull, and your body is heavy, as if you're trying to move through the syrup. It's sounding like I have maple syrup and bees in my head. That's probably not healthy. Ugh. As the buzzing sound gradually fades, your vision clears, and your instinct is to rub your temple to ease the heaviness. A bed. Where am I? Oh, noises. And there he is.
Finally awakened.
So our apparent husband, he's, in my opinion, he's actually pretty cute. Maybe a little crazy. I don't know for sure, but like, I'm definitely wary of him, but like, he's attractive. Your heart almost bursts when you register a figure at the edge of the bed. He's just been there like the whole time, like. Not creepy at all, right? Alright, there's a danger signal 1. There sits a young man, his long hair softly cascading down his shoulders. You instinctively jolt upright, clutching the blanket tight to your chest to observe him. Luckily, I have a blanket here. His calm demeanor holds no sign of sight. Wait, what? His calm demeanor holds no sign of danger, and a soft smile blooms on his face when your eyes meet, accentuating his ethereal beauty. The wards tumble out before you can stop them. The wards are, oh my god, he's hot. Watch them be. No, not an option? Okay, okay. I guess. I think who are you would be the question I want answered most in that moment.
I'm Han, your husband.
Hello, Han. He stays plainly and calmly as his smile retains. As if expected, you question. My husband? Your face suddenly gets hot from the notion. It's like, damn, I scored a nice one. Yes, we've been married for a year, and have lived here in the Lotus Pavilion together ever since. Oh yeah, it's also like a mystery kind of like... So, just keep your ears and eyes open. And, always suspect. There is no trust here. The room tilts slightly in your vision upon hearing his words, and your forehead wrinkles from pain. A sharp realization flashes. You have no memory whatsoever of who you are, your past, of anything. Panic sets in. Why don't I remember anything? Who am I? I forgot. Damn it. I have to get up. Okay. That looks good. Damn, it was almost all cozy, almost all set. Sorry for the unnecessary close-up. Oh yeah, and plus enter. Damn it! Okay, now we should be okay. Oh my god, I'm like a mess. I'm a hot mess. Your name is Mari.
You accidentally fell down in the garden and hit your head.
Okay, sure. This man says calmly, but a wisp of sadness presses over his expression. The doctor says your brain was affected, and will temporarily have trouble with remembering things and thinking clearly. I always have trouble with that. But don't worry. The doctor says you will recover soon, if you're well taken care of. So you gonna wait on me hand and foot? Right?
I expected you to be out longer, but now since you've woken up and can talk to me like this, I feel so relieved.
You might even recover faster than expected. Let's try this. Do you remember who I am now? Han. No, he's in Lowe's Pavilion. I am kind of curious. What happens if you choose the wrong thing? He's me. He's you. Yeah, I'm not choosing wisely. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Maybe you need more rest. Okay, it just brings me back. Alright, fine, okay. It's like, what? You're my husband, Han. Solo. I made a joke like that in the original stream. I thought it was funny, okay?
See? You're recovering already. And,
His eyes linger on you just long enough for you to notice a small spark in his eyes.
hearing you call me husband makes me so happy.
I wanted to do this. Put the blanket over the mouse. Prevents the mic from picking up the mouse clicking. I found recently. Alright. You lower your gaze to the blanket. Flustered, but not before stealing one more glance at his face. Is it strange to think he's beautiful? Like a living work of art? Oh yeah, that was another thing. Something about like clay and melting and was like part of the reason why I thought we were like he created us or something. You'll see, you'll see. You put it together in your own way. You're probably like, what the heck is she talking about? I mean, he might not even be real, for all we know. Maybe none of this is real. So beautiful, in fact, that you still haven't quite grasped what it means for him to be your husband. If someone asks you to describe your ideal type, it would be him. That makes sense, doesn't it? You are married, after all. And yet, despite the warm blooming in your cheeks, you strangely feel calm in his presence.
I know it's so confusing to suddenly not remember anything, but I promise you, I'll take good care of you.
I'm counting on that. Maybe I'll take care of you too. I don't know. Depends on if you try to kill me or not. He reaches out to touch your head. Or hand. Okay, I think that should be safe. If we have any suspicions, we gotta develop trust in order to investigate any suspicions. At least that seems like the most logical way of going about it for me. For some reason, you freeze, letting his hand brush over the top of yours. The touch is cold at first, smooth, almost like porcelain, but warmth quickly blooms where your skin meets. Han looks pleased at the gesture.
I'm so grateful you trust me.
You could swear there's a glimmer of moisture in his eyes that makes your throat go dry. Okay, so here's like clue number one. So like, let's pretend I don't know anything about the game. Okay? So, why, as it implies, it's implying he's teary-eyed, he's touched. I mean, yes, he could just be touched because of the action, but I feel like it wouldn't be on the level of like feeling like he needs to cry. So this is where I suspect that he has not seen us for a long time, at the very least. Whether we were asleep for a long, long time, or whether we're not real. And this is like a dream come true kind of thing for him. So that's what we're working on to start. And maybe you can think of someone else. Nervous? You change the subject. When do you think I'll recover enough to go outside? Outside? You might have imagined it, but his eyes seemed dark for a second, as if he didn't expect the question. Alright, number 2, he doesn't want us to leave. I mean, that might just be the yandere in him. But that's another area where we should probably be questioning him in our relationship. Yes, like outside the manor. What do you mean? I mean, outside this room. Well, isn't going outside a benchmark for one's recovery? Oh, I see. The gentle smile comes back on his face. You will need more time to recover before doing that. But even when you gain full recovery, it's just... He hesitates.
Even before the accident, you didn't like going outside. You said you would rather spend all your time in our mansion.
But there's no like internet here, so do I even have books to read here? You know, it's one thing if like there's internet and I have my like computer and my Switch and stuff to like stay inside. It's another when I don't. But also, once again, boss. I think this is where the wizard theory came into play. Okay, I might just be like way too cautious a person. Like, but it's definitely more than just us apparently not liking to have gone outside. In my mind, he's an art wizard. It sounds stupid, but no, like you'll get it. He's an art wizard. This is a make-believe land. We don't exist. I'll give you that, and as we go, you can work off that and see if you come to like a same conclusion as me, or if you come to something totally different. Either way, I'd love to hear it in the comments. I didn't like going outside. You desperately squeeze your brain. You're trying to dig up any memory of who you were, but find none. Disappointed? You let out a soft sigh. Seemingly noticing your grimace, Han offers a sympathetic smile. But don't worry. If you want to go outside, I will make sure you recover fast enough to do so. Even though his words are comforting, something about the idea of going outside stirs a strange curiosity, like a switch has been flipped in your mind. You will?
Of course I will. My priority is to make sure you're happy.
But for now, you should get some rest. Han stands up from the bed. Where are you going? I'm going to my art studio to finish up an order from the merchant Lee. He's coming in 4 days to pick it up. Oh yeah, Merchant Lee, if I remember correctly, in the Kickstarter, if you reach a certain goal, Merchant Lee gets like a... He gets like a character design or something? Or a character route, or something like that. Art studio? Yes, I'm an artist. I accept orders from all over the country. Calligraphy, painting, and my favorites? Ceramic making. You're not sure why, but you blurt out the first thing that comes to mind. You must be very talented. Without realizing that sounds like empty flattery, you bite your lips. I'm sorry, I don't know what your art looks like, but I just mean, I have a feeling that you're good at it. Sorry. A song going in my head, like, okay, so I want those people who, like, a single word can just, like, just activate, like, song in my head, and it's like, I get distracted, okay. But instead of a wary expression you expect on Han's face, all you can see is a light shade of rose. A light shade of rose rising over his cheeks. You do think so? That makes me very happy. I'm going now. If you need anything, just call. If you need me, call me wherever. like I said, I hope I don't get like copyright for that. Okay, I really need to control my mouth if I'm gonna like. Like, if I just let that loose, I'm gonna get like copy strike after copy strike after copy strike for all these songs. Call me, beat me if you want to reach me. So call me maybe. He looks back before stepping out the door. I hope you'll be easy on yourself walking around the house. The garden is slippery this time of year when it rains often, and... His eyes linger on you for a moment.
Please don't come into the studio. There are a lot of broken ceramic pieces. I don't want you to hurt yourself.
I'm sure there's nothing like sketchy in there. Okay. Han softly closes the door. You sit on the bed, your mind still overwhelmed by all the information you were just fed while listening to his footsteps fade in the background. I have a husband. I lost my memory by falling. You mumble those facts quietly, as if you're trying to register them. It's logical for you to rest and accept those facts, as Han is your husband, and he seems so caring, so perfect. But there's a voice in the deepest part of your brain, though weak, whispers out that you should be cautious, that you should restore your memory. It's like a little red light going on in the back of my head, very faint, but like. Red flag alert! Red flag alert! Red flag alert! Maybe there's something in here that will give me a clue in my past. Alright, what do we look up first? Let's take a little look at the vase. You pick up a beautiful ceramic vase next to the bed. Intricate blue chrysanthemum designs wrap around the smooth ceramic so elegantly that, though abstract, one can still recognize the raw talent of the artist. This was probably made by Han. But now that I noticed, why do all the designs around this room have chrysanthemum motifs? Aren't chrysanthemum flowers commonly used for funerals? Maybe we're both dead. Maybe we joined him recently. I don't know. Books of different sizes, nearly stacked upon each other. You mumble the names of the books one by one. The Art of Flowers, Lanterns in the Mist, a poem collection. These seem to all be art and poem books. A bound notebook with a new blue cover catches your attention. The Day by Day of Mari. It's my diary. Alright, let's open this shit up. Right. You hastily flip through the pages, desperately scanning for anything special. There are not a lot of entries, just mundane day-by-day descriptions of what you did. Not much personal opinion of commentaries until your eyes fall upon an entry. I told Han that my favorite flower was the chrysanthemum today, and he surprised me with a garden full of them in our backyard, planted in secret all by himself. For that, I thank the gods for blessing me with such a loving husband. Your heart feels warm upon reading. Han truly is a great husband, isn't he? As you flip through the pages again, something falls out the back of the book. A letter. To my esteemed friends and respected acquaintances. With heavy hearts, I write to inform you of the passing of my beloved parents, who departed from this world peacefully on the same day. I humbly invite you to attend the funeral rites to be held on the first day of July, to honor their memory and pay final respects. I just thought of another theory. It's weird that they died on the same day. Is there any chance did us or Han, do something to make that happen? Is part of our lost memory that we committed a crime? It could be. Your presence would bring comfort to my grieving heart. With sincerity, Mari. My parents? Are they dead? You feel a sharp ache throbbing in your chest. Though you don't know them, or more accurately, you have no memory of them, the thought of your parents no longer being alive is almost too painful to bear. It's as if your body still remembers the grief your mind has forgotten. You sit there in a daze, lost in those thoughts and feelings, until something starts to tug at the back of your awareness. Both the letter and notebook, though the characters are legible, share a certain unevenness, a slight lack of precision. It's subtle but unmistakable. Almost as if the person who wrote them, you, was left-handed. You look down at your hands. But I feel like okay. Sorry, I had to clean out my storage on my computer. Yeah, it cut off the recording because I had like didn't have enough storage. So now I have more storage, so we're gonna keep going. At least for a little bit longer. Okay, let's continue. Sorry about that. But I feel like I'm right-handed. Strange. Okay, check the wall. Oh, those are pretty. I like this one here. You take a closer look at the artwork lining the walls. Paintings and calligraphy scrolls of various sizes are carefully arranged, each adorned with elegant decorative touches. Most of them feature chrysanthemums as the central motive. But wait. Tucked into the corner of the striking red scroll, you notice something unusual. Tiny markings that don't resemble poetry at all. These are numbers. You murmur the digits out loud, trying to piece together as you read. Should I be writing this down? I feel like I might be needing to write this down. Yeah, I'm gonna write this down. No way I'm remembering this. Get my little quick memo up. Let's add it in. All right. Text. Okay. Scroll numbers. Sorry. I need to gather everything I can. I have like a horrible memory, so like there is no way in hell I would ever remember this. Oh, maybe I should be paying attention to the marks. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Because I think that means something. They're separates. So like 90, 65, 11. That's like one thing. Because why else would there be oh god, I can't remember what those things are called. Damn it. And not on the end ones. So it's gonna mean something, right? So 90, 65, 11. All right, I got those. Okay. All right, we can continue. Later on, I'll have to figure out what these are, what it means. It definitely means something. Don't know what. Yeah, that. But these numbers make no sense to you at all. Wait, don't tell me they're there. Don't tell me they're there. They are. Okay. Oh, come on. Damn it. Okay, fine. Suddenly, an overwhelming pain burst in your skull, and you move this a little farther back. Ouch! The ground spins, and you clutch the edge of the desk to stabilize yourself. Your mind is empty from the intense pain. Footsteps rush into the room. Mari! You fall down, but Han catches you. He gently guides you to the bed and sits you down. Han.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm here.
I wasn't panicking. My head and my heart hurts so much. You have heartburn? You press the back of your hand to your temple. Like that? Hoping the coolness will lessen the ache. Wait here. I'll be right back. Han comes back with a bowl of liquid in his hand. I do not trust this liquid. The music is indicating I shouldn't trust it either. A faint herbal scent from it floats through the air. The doctor told me to give you this medicine whenever you have a headache. It will help. Headache medicine? Yes. Based on the prescription. I brought the ingredients and prepared it myself. I want to make sure you have the best care. If he wanted us to have the best care, wouldn't he have had a professional put it together? Because as far as I know, he doesn't know anything about, making medicines. So... suspicious.
Now, you should take it before it's cold.
You hesitate, eyes fixed on the bowl. Smoke still rises steadily from it, curling into the air and clouding the space around it, much like the way your thoughts fog your mind. Pushing the ache aside, you give in to your curiosity, drawn to the clues you've just uncovered. Let's ask about the handwriting. I'm not sure I feel comfortable asking about the numbers, because I feel like that means something. Something we're not supposed to know. Which means we want to know it. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done this too. But maybe... We'll see what happens. The writing at the desk. There's something wrong with it. What are you talking about? Han's face remains calm. Too calm. His soft smile blooms gently, like it always does. Unchanging. Serene. But for the first time, it makes your skin crawl. That smile. Why does it feel so out of place now? The headache presses deeper, like a vice tightening against your skull. It makes it harder to think, harder to stay grounded. They were written by someone left-handed. But look at me. I'm right-handed. You lift your hand instinctively, almost as if to prove it to yourself. The pen felt natural in your right hand. You were left-handed before the accident. Perhaps the damage caused... That's not true. Can that actually happen? Like... I mean... I guess it's not impossible, but... It feels unlikely. That's not true! You snap, cutting him off before he could finish. You don't even realize how loud your voice has gotten. The words just burst out, raw and sharp. No accident can change someone's natural handwriting. Not like that. Not something so deeply ingrained. You rise from your seat, your movements sudden, your breathing shallow. You can feel your heartbeat thudding in your ears. I don't know why you're lying to me, but I don't feel okay here. I'm going outside. Oh, he does not like this. Oh wow, this is gonna be bad. Why do I feel like I'm gonna die? Wait! Please calm down. You need to take your medicine first. Don't want to take no stinking medicine. No, I won't. You don't even hesitate this time. Your arm lashes out, knocking the bowl from his hand. It crashes to the floor with a sound that seems to echo too long. Ceramic shadows into countless shards, and the dark liquid spills out in a slow, deliberate rivets across the wooden platform, seeping into the grain like something rotten. Han doesn't move. He only stares at the mess, then at you. His voice trembles. Please, you need to take your medicine. He sounds desperate, but that only makes you more uneasy. A part of you still wants to trust him, but another part, buried deep and trembling, is screaming to run. I need to get out of here. You clutch the edge of the doorway for support. The world feels off balance, like the room itself is suddenly tilting. But you grit your teeth and push past him, determined to reach the door. We're never gonna make it, are we? But just as your foot crosses the threshold, a bolt of pain explodes through your skull. Oof! Interesting. Why is our vision turning into flowers? We were created from flowers. We are a flower. In human flesh. I don't know. Your knees buckle. You hit the floor hard, your breath knocked out of your lungs. Your limbs twist uselessly beneath you, spasms overtaking your body. Ah! You can't breathe. You can't think. All you can do is gasp, your chest convulsing as though your body is trying to remember how to live. Your vision blurs. The room spins. And through the haze, you see them. The shattered pieces of the bowl, scattered like chrysanthemum petals on the floor. Above them, Han stands, motionless. You need to take your medicine. His eyes glossy, and tears stream down his face. But he doesn't come closer. You see the agony carved into his delicate features. And then, everything goes dark. You fade into the void of oblivion. Okay, so I'm gonna assume we die in the next text screen, but before that, I have a theory. So he really, really, really wants us to take that medicine. Remember how I had that, I said that we might not be, like, real? Like, we might be, something he created? If that is so, maybe the medicine is the only thing that will keep us alive. That could be possible. What was once shaped with care, now lies scattered. Too broken to mend. Game over. And have that be one of the videos. So this will be a video on its own, which would make it so much easier for me to edit if I edited in, like, small parts. So, with that being said, we will continue this, but do follow the channel and try to game out for yourself. And if you want to, go ahead and support the Kickstarter. Hopefully it's still going on by the time I get this uploaded. I'm gonna aim for it. But what was I gonna say? yeah. Do all that stuff. I have socials, I'll put that at the end, so go ahead and follow those. I'm active on Twitch, TikTok, Blue Sky, and Tumblr. And yeah. Anyway, that will be it. So thank you for joining me, thank you for watching, and oh well, I didn't realize this would slow down. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you stay tuned for the continuation of this. Alright, with that said, have a good evening, morning, afternoon, or whatever time it is, and goodbye!